Good morning. It is now the 16th today. I have just woken up, as you can tell. I'm freezing. I've got my coffee in my hand. I say coffee, it's decaf. It's not going to do anything, but hopefully it'll have some sort of pleasant placebo effect on me. Just a quick update on what's going on. Also, by the way, please expect the rest of this, the rest of these videos for me to look this terrible, because that's how I feel. An update on the injections and stuff. So yesterday when I took my injections, the one in the morning, it was okay. As I say, it burned the skin a lot, but it was alright, and I didn't really feel that many side effects after it, other than feeling really tired. But later on at night, when I took the other injection, about an hour later, I was like a ton of bricks. I couldn't, like, just couldn't. I was lying on the couch. And I'm still in my pyjamas as well, by the way. I was lying on the couch and I was cuddling Bronson, and I was like a ton of bricks. I had to get Marcus to like help me up and help me out of bed. I was just so tired. It was like walking through custard. I was just knackered. And I'm never that knackered. I've got thyroid issues where my thyroid stopped working, and I take levothyroxine every day, and they were so underactive for so long they just stopped. So I do get quite tired quite a lot, but never that tired. Like, never that tired. So I went to my bed at like, honestly, maybe 11:30 last night, and I could have slept all day today, like all day. I had to set an alarm to get up so that I could take this injection, and I set my alarm for 9, and it's now 9:30 because I kept snoozing because I just could not get out of bed. So there is that. One thing as well that I will say that I don't think I've mentioned is the Prostap injection that I got made my periods the heaviest periods that I've ever experienced. I tend to have, my periods are always regular, and I tend to have periods that are maybe really heavy for the first 2 days, and then they're pretty chill for the last 2 days, and my periods only last for about 4 days. But since Sunday, obviously it's only Tuesday today, but it's just terrible. It's just a really terrible heavy flow, and obviously with that comes a lot of cramping and pain and stuff like that. So just be warned that that is a thing. I think that is a thing for everyone, because when I phoned the clinic yesterday to tell them that I'd had my bleed, the nurse did say to me, how heavy are your periods? Are they extremely heavy or just very heavy? And that was the only 2 options she gave me, so I think she was expecting them to be heavy. So just be warned that that's probably going to be a thing if you're on the same protocol as me and that you get periods. So Marcus, or Kundanki, or whoever you want to call him, he is not awake, and today is going to be Big Girl Pants Day, where I have to try and do my own injections. So that's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. So I'm going to attempt that now. My plan is I'm going to try and do this injection, and then I'm going to hopefully successfully do the injection, and then I'm going to tidy the house for the bits and bobs that have to be done. Like, I need to do my dishes and a couple of washings and stuff, but once I've done that, I'm going to try and do it so fast so that if this tiredness kicks in, I'm just going to be on the couch. So I'm going to try and do all that now. Hopefully I'll try and get some videos edited. I actually had to go onto my Patreon and tell my patrons a couple of weeks ago that I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be knackered and stuff all the time, but if I am, my videos might slow down, and I'm glad I did that, because I don't even know if I could focus enough to edit a video. But obviously I'll try. So I'm going to take this injection, try and tidy the house, try and get stuff dealt with, and see how I get on. If I can edit videos and stuff, I will. If I can't, then I'm going to be on the couch. I might have a nap and then try and edit videos. We'll see how it goes. If you're watching this and you work like a 9 to 5, or you're a shift worker, or you work anywhere that isn't like in your own home and stuff like that, well, even at that, actually, if you are watching this and you just work, please consider doing some research on the medication that you're going to be given, the side effects of that medication, and possibly take some time off work. I used to work in an office previous to what I do now, and there was a girl in my office called Claire, and she was lovely, and she went through similar to what I'm going through, and she had told me, when you start that you need to take some time off work, and I always remember thinking, nah, I'd be okay, but no, she's right. If you're taking injections and you're doing all that kind of stuff, you should try and consider taking time off work if you can, or maybe even speaking to your manager and see if you can change shifts, or just something that's going to try and make your life a wee bit easier, because it is tough. It's crazy. As I say, the best thing I can think of to describe it is as like, it's trying to walk through custard. You're in like your own bubble of custard, and you're just trying to like trudge through while everyone else around about you seems to be fine. And it's weird because I don't feel like I can actually tell anyone I feel like crap, because I feel like people are going to be like, really? But why? Like, why do you feel like crap? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why I feel like crap, but there you go. That's what it is. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to take these injections. As the previous video, I will do one injection today and one injection tonight, and I'll let you know how I get on. This is going to be a separate video. I was going to add this to the 15th video, but I'll just make it its own because I feel like I had to say all those things. And yeah, I think if I make this its own video later on tonight, I can tell you how I felt after this first injection, and then I can tell you maybe how I feel later on. So there we go. So let's try that. Also, I'm in my like dining room, and like if any of my neighbours just wanted to look out their back window into this like dining room, they'd be like, what the hell is she doing? Like, why is she talking to a camera at 8:30 in the morning, and why has she got like shark fins in front? Why is she injecting her belly? Anyway, let them all talk. The pandemic's here and there's not much else happening, so a wee bit of gossip in the street. Right, okay. Some Dutch courage with some decaf coffee, and let's see how we get on. I'm so scared. The idea of injecting myself is so scary. But if I can do this, then trust that you can, because I am so scared right now, like so scared. And yeah, if I can successfully jab myself with this, then you can do this. I believe in you. Let's do it. So we've been injecting this side most of the time, so we'll try this side for a change. So again, take your belly button, go to the side and go down. Also, how fun is my voice in the morning? It's quite deep. When you draw it in, don't do what I do, just pull it out. Draw it in really slowly, because that's what's going to prevent you getting the air in there and the suction. Because I'm doing it myself, what I'm going to do is the packet that contained the needle, I've taken the paper off the back, and I'm just going to put the cap back on the needle for now, and I'm going to place it back in that plastic for now. Like, don't just put your needle like on a table or a work surface or anything like that unless it's like sterilised. I probably should be putting it back in plastic, but that's what I'm doing. So, belly button to the side and then down. So I'm going to squeeze some fat, and I'm going to swab that piece of fat. I feel like I'm like basting myself or some cooking. Okay. So, didn't mention this before by the way, but you need to go in at a 90-degree angle. So like if my skin is here, you just go straight in like that. I am so scared, so scared. Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. There we go. The needle is in. I assume that's maybe most of the work. I don't know. Okay, so that is now in. There we go. I may be profusely sweating, but I can confirm that I am proud of myself. Oh man, it was so scary. But you know what? It's done, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't. So stick that straight in your sharps bin. Done. So that's me just injected myself, just to confirm. That was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was okay. The hardest, the sorest part of what I just did there was when you take the needle out, and once the liquid is in your body, that seems to be what the most painful thing is. That stings a bit, but honestly the actual injection, the actual needle piercing my skin, and the actual pushing the liquid in doesn't hurt. I know that it's all good and well coming for me when I've got like piercings and tattoos and stuff, but trust me, I am not good with injections or with blood being taken. Piercing needles, I've not been pierced in years, and I think I'd be quite scared to get pierced now. I had that courage you have when you're a kid and you don't really fear anything. And tattoos are very different, because although the needle is this size in a tattoo machine, yet like literally a tiny bit pokes out, so you don't really actually see a lot of it or feel a lot of it. It's very different. So I do have a huge fear of injections and bloods. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to do the things I was telling you I was going to do, and I'll be back later on in terrible lighting to do my final injection of tonight, and I'll let you know what this injection was like, how long it took to kick in, like to make me feel lethargic or anything, if it does, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. And I'm sorry I look a mess, but it's like 9:30 in the morning, and do you know what? Who cares? I'll see you later. Right, okay. I'm just going to bend down and say hello. I am filming this at 6:30, but Marcus is currently filming a video, so I'm filming this on like the super amazing like camera.
The one that I tell you to use, but you don't.
I don't know how to. So this is what I look like in like amazing 4K and shit. I look terrible. So yeah, let's do this injection. I've washed my hands. Oh, Marcus is here to witness me inject myself this time. So this morning I injected myself, and it did that thing that you said it did, when it just pushes the skin.
Yeah.
So, but I was very scared, and I've not watched the footage yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm like, absolutely.
Do you want me to do it?
Crap my pants. No, I need to be a big
it's
girl.
romantic, but.
I need to be a big girl and do it.
Okay.
And I'm going to, well, what? That is a scientific language.
Stereotypical Scottish people shooting up.
Oh, I know. Shooting up.
How long before my heroin jokes get old?
When did you start them? I just need to get. Oh, I'm so scared. I just need to get braver. It's the belly button's here, it's down, and across. So I need to get braver at like literally. I just pinched it and then like wiped the pinch, but it feels like I'm like wiping a wee sausage.
Okay.
Like a wee wank sausage.
For fuck's sake. There you go.
There we go. Okay, so. Oh shit. Right. Every time I do this, I am absolutely sweating buckets.
This is not really a nice thing to do though, is it?
Oh. My wee sore bit. Oh, that one's bleeding.
Oh no. There you go.
Thanks. Beep.